All right. Okay, today we're going to learn how to build our Christmas card with send out cards. We're going to put it in a campaign. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to our contacts on the red bar at the top. Just go over to contacts, hover over that, go down to groups, and we're going to create a group for this card that we're going to send. So we're going to call this I Am Christmas 2014. I like to do that so that if I need to see who I sent the card to, all I have to do is go to my contacts and find that group. And there they are. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go over to your cards on the red bar, or you can go back to your main menu. And you can see down your left side, create a campaign. We can do it from there. Well, let's go ahead and start there. We're going to call this Christmas 2014. And then make sure the return address is what you want. You'll go down. I'm going to save this campaign because sometimes I get distracted in the middle of building my card, and this way I don't have to go back in and start over with my campaign. Now I'm going to go down to number 3, which is create your cards. I'm going to click create a new card for this campaign. You can name this card, or you can leave it as card 1. For this instance, I'm only sending one card, so I'm going to just leave it as card 1 and click continue. Now we are in the card catalog. Today, instead of sending a generic Christmas card, which we have lots of those, and if you look down your left side, you'll see in the campaigns holidays, and then you can go to Christmas. We also have Kwanzaa, Jewish, season's greetings, so anything will fit the bill. I'm going to choose Christmas, and then I can choose from those little categories, or I can just start looking at all the different cards. If you see a card you like, you can just click it. It'll bring it up and make it bigger. If you don't like it, just X out right there. Also, if you see cards that have arrows beside them or beneath them, when you click on it, you know that's going to have something written inside. Like this one says warmest wishes on the outside, and I'm going to click inside for a joyful holiday season. Now, if you do not like what's written inside, but you love the cover, when you get to the personalize it page, you can just delete the inside and say what you want to say in there. Okay. What we're going to do today, instead of picking one of these cards from the catalog, is we're going to actually create a new card from scratch. We're going to call it a Picture Plus 2.0 card. So up on the left side, beneath the red bar, you'll see Create a Picture Plus 2.0 card. We're going to click that, and I'm going to choose the greeting card 7 by 5 inch. That brings us to the Personalize It page. The card I chose opens top to bottom, as you can see. So we want to type wherever you generally would type when you get to the inside. What we're going to do first is start on the outside. Now, Send Out Cards has tons and tons of templates that we can use. And they're all listed there underneath where it says add blank text item. Below that, you'll see all kinds of categories. So I'm going to go to the Christmas Season's Greetings category. And then you're going to see lots of templates in there. They're all different things, and anything that's on there you can actually change out if you choose it. So for this instance, I'm going to try this one with the ribbon. All I have to do is click it, and it will automatically populate it into my screen. It's pretty awesome. Now, if you want to get a photo from your computer, you can click on Pictures, and then you can say Upload More Pictures, and then choose one from your computer. But right now, what I want to do is get one from Facebook. So I'm going to go over to Facebook, and I'm on Todd's Facebook page, and I'm going to find a picture that I like, and let's see, we'll just grab one here. We'll get Todd's picture for now. I'm going to click it. Very nice photo. I'm going to go down to Options. I'm in Facebook, Options, Download. That's going to download it to my computer. And I'm going to go back to Send Out Cards. And I'm going to upload more pictures. Browse photos. And it pops right into my downloads section, which is great. And there's the photo. Double click that. It shows up. I say upload. Or I can add some more if I want to. You can add up to, I think, 40 at a time. Okay, then I start. Hold for a moment while it gets it in there. And then it's going to show up as soon as it's finished. Oh. Should show up. Maybe I'll click that again and see. Maybe my internet connection's not working out too well right now. Bless you. Bless you. It's trying to load it in there, I think. Yeah, doing something. Well, while that's loading, I'm going to go ahead and click over to the inside of the card, if it will. There we go. And this one opens top to bottom, so I'm going to type on the bottom of it, just like you would normally type. We're going to go to Elements. I'm going to, maybe not. I think my internet's gone dead. This is working? Let's see. I'll just try a little refresh and see what happens. Aha, there it is. Yay. Just needed a little refresh. That typically is not what happens. Okay, so we're going to use this nice picture of Todd. I'm just going to go over here and click it and drag it over. And when I do, Send Out Cards automatically puts it into that little frame. Now, if I want to move it around a little bit, I can do that. So I can make it go left to right or top bottom. So that looks pretty good. I could even go in here and zoom it in a little bit so we could bring him in more. Yeah, so there's Todd and his little happy holidays. And what I want to do is I want to take happy holidays out. I really like to say Merry Christmas to people. I'm going to go over to Elements, and I'm going to find Christmas. try Susan's readings. There we go. See what we got in here. There's all these different little things that we can put in. Maybe this one. Let's see what it says. Merry Christmas. That's very pretty. I don't think it quite fits what we're doing right here. But that sure is a pretty one. We move that down a little bit. This is in elements. Elements are pieces of the templates. Yes, and how about this one up here that said Merry Christmas on it? Right here, I'm just going to click it, I'm going to drag it over, and then I'm going to reduce the size. I go up here to this corner, I'm just going to pull it down a little bit more. Then I can turn it if I want it to be on an angle. I can move it all over the screen. I can even put it up here in the sky. What we want, we will just leave it right down here, and then I will click off, and voila. Merry Christmas. Okay, let's do the inside of the card. Click over on inside, pull it down to the bottom half, or if you're left-right on your card, you'd want to probably type on the right side, unless you're typing a big letter or something like that. I'm going to center this up, and then change the font. To do that, you just click the little down arrow, find a font you like. But we're not going to use Todd's Personal today. We are going to use Windy. And we can change the size. We can change the color by clicking the little A, the little black A. We can choose any of these colors, or we can click on More Colors, and you get a little ink pen. And you can choose anything in the color wheel, or you can go outside of the color wheel and take anything off the screen. So if I wanted to match it up to this Happy Holidays, I just click on there. I can get it on it. There we go. So now it matches Happy Holidays. And then I say OK. Or if I think I want to use that color again, I would add it to my palette so that I could pick it again without having to find the color. And now we write our message. And let's see what we can say. For Todd, I'm going to say, I hope, I hope your Christmas is extraordinary, and that the new year is bright and happy. Okay, and then I'm going to say, love Todd. And then I'm going to insert his signature right here. Alright, and I want to take my letter, my words, and I'm going to split it up so it looks right. I hope your Christmas is extraordinary and that the new year is bright and happy. Love, Todd. Now, if I want to make this kind of fancy, I could go ahead and go back into the Elements section, find some little things to put on here on the inside. Let's see. Clip art. So there's some Christmas clip art. I might bring in a little tree. Let's put it over there. We have little reindeers. Mittens. Everybody likes mittens. And this, which is pretty cool. I like this little element. And the same thing goes here. You can move these around, change the direction of them, make them smaller, larger, whatever suits your fancy. And now I'm going to do a print preview of this card. And when I do that, I can see the finished product. If I want to see the outside, click back over to the outside, print preview, and there's the outside. Looks great. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to say that I want to keep it. If I thought I wanted to keep this card and use it again for something other than this one campaign, above the picture it says Save as Picture Plus card. So I could actually save that and use it in another campaign or anywhere else. The way it is right now in this campaign, this is the card that goes with this campaign. And the only time you can save as Picture Plus card is when you create a card from scratch. You cannot save the ones that are in the card catalog as a Picture Plus card. Alright, now we're going to continue at the bottom. We could add a gift here if we wanted to. Today we're going to choose to continue without a gift. Now we decide when we want to send it. Since this is a Christmas card, I'm going to say, let's send this one December 1st. So I'm going to actually choose my day. I could take however many days after that or whatever I wanted to, but in this occasion, we're going to go ahead and send it December 1st. When we finish, we're going to say Save Card, go back to Campaigns, and keep in mind we have not sent the card. We've only created the card. We can go back in and edit this campaign anytime we want to. And now I'm going to show you how to actually send the card. So from your red bar, go back over to Contacts, and you can either click on Find a Contact or just click on Contacts. It'll take you to the Contact Manager. And down here are all the groups that Todd has. So we're going to clear out the group selection. And this is where you could click on Christmas 2014 if you already had your contacts in that. In this situation, we're just going to click on Family, Find Contact, and it gives us 13 people. And we actually ended up getting all of the spouses too. So I'm just going to go back and clear my group again, click on Family, and then up here where it says Include Spouses and Children, I'm unchecking that for this situation and just clicking Find Contact. It gives us 9, so it cleaned it up quite a bit. Here you can either select all these or you can just choose a few of them. So I'm going to uncheck and then just check a couple of people, and then we'll take it from there. The next thing we do, I would take those people and I would select a group. This is where I would go into Christmas card for Christmas 2014. I'd go ahead and add them into that group. I'm not going to do it, well I can, I'll go ahead and do it right now. Okay, so they're added to that group. And then I'm going to go ahead and take them off because I don't want to leave them in Todd's account. So let's refresh. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember who they were. But in this situation, what I can do, go back to my Find a Contact, and then clear group selection, uncheck Include Spouses and Children, go to Christmas 2014, and then Find Contact. And look at that, there's my Christmas list. Now, to send out these cards, the campaign, I'm going to go either above or below. There's 2 places to choose from, but I'm going to select Campaign. I'm going to find my Christmas 2014. Here we go, Christmas 2014. And then I'm going to say send campaign to check. And then it's going to tell me how much it costs. So if you have a lot of people you're going to send to, you can actually estimate the cost before you send it. Now if I want to send this card, I just say continue, and it'll go ahead and send it out on December 1st, because that's when we said we wanted it to go. In this situation, we're going to go ahead and cancel because I don't want to send Todd's card. He might not be ready for that. But that's how you send a campaign.